Good afternoon, everyone. This is StoleYaSweetroll coming to you with another build and chill live stream. We're just gonna give everybody a few minutes to queue up in that chat, and then we're going. We got a build to finish today. Well, hopefully finish today. Just gotta get that second floor put together and get a roof over it, and then we can start decorating. Hopefully it'll go pretty smooth. So, while we're waiting for everyone to get into the chat, let's take a look at the item shop today. We got another update, so I'm gonna turn down the music now, and we'll get a look and see what's going on in the item shop. All right. Let's see. Featured. We've got let's see, Vertigard Blood Eagle bundle. Okay, let's see what's in that. Let's see. We got a power armor skin. A new fire pit. Oh, that's interesting. Backpack flare. Okay, that's recycled. And, well, so is that. Okay. Interesting. What else do we have today? Let's go over to... Okay, that was last week. Greatest hits today. We got Deep Cave bundle. Oh, look, the asbestos tile roof set's in. I might use that today. Why not? A Deep Cave bundle. You got an outfit. Ooh, look at that loot bag. That's cool. A little dinner pail. I like that. Alright. And a bow skin. Skiing bundle. Oh, cool. Clean skiing outfit. Neato. I don't have that either. I'm not about to drop items on it, though. Drop atoms on it. Alright, and the fat stack. And on special today, we've got Captain Cosmos bundle. Theremin Jangles player icon. So I can get a Theremin for 171 if I wanted to get this. Yeah, I'm fine. For now. I'll make up my mind in the next 6 days. Ordnance Express icon and some free bubblegum. Okay, let's take the free bubblegum. Alright. So... a few people I got out there and watching right now. Drop a comment in the chat. Let me know you're there. Let me know how you're doing. Let's have a conversation. A little lonely over here. Alright, let's unlock that. And then we'll just go get started here. Change character. Alright. And we'll get going. We'll get going. We got a second floor to build. We'll get a stairwell finished. And getting the roof on. And then figuring out what direction I'm going to go with decorations. Probably going to have a bit of a abandoned look to it. Not going to be like super scrappy, but it's going to look like just an abandoned home that, you know, it's just been left. For years, and then somebody settled into it. But I'm not going to go crazy with a bunch of scrappy elements. I might add some defenses. I haven't made up my mind yet. Just depends on where I'm at on budget whenever I get everything done. Off to a slow start today. And yeah. Gonna be talking to myself. Alright. Well. I keep forgetting not to do that. If you use your survival syringe as soon as you get in the server, it doesn't work. And then you end up using it, and, well, you get no benefit from it. See, now it works. But now I've used 2 to get the job of 1 done. Alright, well anyways. Okay, so... what we gotta do here is we gotta figure out... oh, forgot about that. Okay. what kind of a style of roof I'm going to do. That's the first step. And we've got a couple different things we got to set up here. So we got a little closet here, I think, as well. Yep, a little closet. I may close that off completely. I'm not sure yet. Maybe put a washer and dryer in there. I don't know. And somewhere down here, I think I got to figure out where I'm going to put a bathroom. And then the kitchen, of course. The living room. A lot of space to work with in here, so I'm not sure exactly how I'm going to lay everything out. I might even put the dining table by the fireplace, maybe. I don't know. Anyways, we're gonna worry about that a little later. Why am I having trouble going up this now? I swear it worked. It worked the last time. Oh, get down, Mochi. Get down. What in the heck? Oh, now it works. That was weird. Alright, girl. Lay down, get some lovin's. Don't be so disruptive. A little playful butt. New kitten. Well, not so new. We've had her for about a month now. She's getting a little playful here. Alright. So, let's go ahead and get in that build menu and see what we're working with here. Now, one thing I'm thinking. So we got it's by 3, by 3, and by 2. Okay. This is overlapping here, so we could partition off a room, perhaps. Just gonna have a wall right here. Okay, we gotta work out how I'm gonna do this. I need to get a half wall in. I need to get the side wall in first, though. So let's go ahead and I realized there's a wall here that I didn't need to build last time we streamed. Double walled this side, and you don't even see that side, so that wall doesn't even need to be there because it's just a empty space that's completely unused. So yeah, we're just gonna get rid of that wall. Let's see. One thing we want is we need to get our walls here, and we need to go to our half walls. Well, maybe not a half side. I know I need a half wall. Yeah, maybe a full wall out here. All the way around, having. And again, this overhanging branch is going to be inside the house here, so might not. Oh, what has happened to my stream on the computer? You want to allow launcher, Epic Games launcher? I don't care. Leave me alone. Let me get my stream back up. Okay. Thank you. All right. So trying to decide whether or not I want to have this come up and go over, or just go off of this with, you know, the roof pieces. The porch is set to wrap around, so actually, that's probably one thing I do need to tackle real quick is go ahead and get this porch finished. Get in a few pieces here. And one thing we're going to need to do is do a little demolition work to get everything to go in. So we're going to burn out this foundation piece here. Make everything disappear. It's going to be on our way. Store that and store this. I'm not sure which roofs I used here. Was it the looks like the asbestos roof. Oh yeah, we had the haunted roof over this, and this went to the asbestos. Okay. crap. I snapped that off the wrong one. Okay. Well, that's in. Let's see. I don't necessarily need it to crisscross here, but I think I'm going to make it crisscross just to keep the keep the pattern going that we got that going there. I just checking the rotation on that, make sure I got it matching. That's what I was doing there. By going to a floor tile that is easy to distinguish what the rotation is. Alright. And I'll try to figure out what I'm going to do with this side. I'm not sure yet. I may just build it up a half wall. Something like this. Let's enclose this side. We'll have the roof just come up. Yeah, we'll work with that. Yeah, nice and simple. Slap some wallpaper on that and call it good. Doesn't really matter what wallpaper I use here because I don't think I'll have anything in this space in the house. So I might use this for utilities. So I'm just going to slap black wallpaper on it. Alright. Here we need to get some more floors in, so I'm going to replace this to, whoops, not the roof, floor. It is going to be kind of tricky to grab. I might have to get a first person to get it. I just want to go to something that's easy to distinguish the rotation on. And then attempt to get this in. Alright, and I believe that's all I'm going to need for upper floors. Like I said, this is going to be closed off. You're not going to see anything in there, so I think that is good to go. I just need to change this to the matching floor. Do, 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 do. Come on. I'm just going to go to first person and get it done. Alright. Interesting when you double layer the roof with the floors. The sound of your steps on the floor changes. When you're over this with just the wood, it's right. When you got the roof and the floor double layered in the exact same space, it changes to a metallic sound. You're walking on metal. Excuse me. But anyways, let's get back to that build camera and start working out how we're going to do the back side of the house. So there's a couple ways I can go about getting this done on the back side. I can start from a half and go up, or I can go start from a full and go up. I'm thinking maybe starting from the half, going up to a full. Something like this. This could be tricky, kind of tricky to get done. I don't think I've ever done one like this. Come to think of it, it might not even work. What I'm thinking here is I got to get this this piece to blend with another. Well, it might work. I might be able to get it done. Oh yeah, that's not too tall, and I might be able to make it work pretty well. We'll see. We'll see. And then bringing these together. These two roof pieces are going to have to overlap coming in. And the center row here is going to be... Okay, yeah, I can make this work. I can make this work. Shouldn't be too hard. I have to put a room right here, because the way the roofs are going to overlap. I'm going to have a separate room here. I don't know what I'd do with this room just yet. But I'm going to have to do... something like this on the interior. Just come in like this. And go to a doorway here. I'm just going to do a double. And then with a half wall. Actually, I can do a full wall here. Yeah, full wall. This one won't matter if it's a double or not. So just a full wall here. Just kind of brainstorming things out. Or actually, will it? No, this one won't matter because the this peak right here is coming this way. Actually, it might show through the top. I'm thinking about doing a double roof too on this house. Not sure yet. So it's kind of up in the air what we're doing just as of right now. Something like this coming in. Just want to see how much that's going to show. Yeah, it's going to show a pretty good amount. So actually, if I do a double roof on this, it won't show though. So we'll have like this is the base layer of the roof, and then on top of this, I'm thinking, heck, I don't even know what I'm doing yet. Let's see, the abandoned mindset on there. I think they're a little bit thicker at the top, so they might cover up a little better. Yeah, it's going to cover up a lot better. One issue that I am going to have on the interior side with this intersecting piece is this bit that's sticking out right here. So that's going to show on the inside if I'm not careful. Let me see if I double wall this, perhaps. Did I just wallpaper that by accident? I did. So just pull this over real quick so you can see how much is going to be sticking through on this side. Well, yeah, there's a bit sticking through. So I have to figure this out. I have to figure out how I want to do this going to the interior because, yeah, we're going to have some issues here. I'm not sure what I'm doing yet. Come to think of it, though, this is actually going to have to be a different piece. From the interior side, I'm going to need to put a one of these guys in. Doesn't want to snap. Strange. Alright, let's see when we got a flat to get the snap in. Alright. Okay, with that snapped in. So this roof's going to come across here and here, coming all the way back to the back side of the house. So I want to do the same thing like I did here, over here. Something like the half wall here. And that's got to tie into this wall. Huh. This one doesn't want to snap at all. Isn't that something? So we'll just remove that. Okay. And right here at the back, I'm gonna have to get a wall in. Come on, turn. I know I've got an interior facing one down there. I just gotta get the snap to it. Okay. So from here, we need to get a roof going upwards. Which actually, that should be covered by my main roof that's coming across here anyway, so that's not going to matter. But what does matter is I do have to get in these walls here, which actually before I get that wall in, I need to get this wall in on this side. And I got about 3 snapping points here that I got to make sure I get to the right snapping point. This thing's probably going to want to snap to the walls underneath, which is going to be a bit of an issue. Or maybe a non-issue. Just double wall off those. Yeah, we'll work it out. So, just go ahead and get this one in. And we'll replace it to the mine wall so we can double layer these. Where did I leave my generator? Over here. Oh, this works. So I don't know why I did that. It's force of habit, you know, just always putting the flamethrower down and then going in and down to the build menu. It's force of habit. I have like brought the generator over to wire it up, so I wouldn't have to do that, and then I still ended up doing that anyways. Excuse me. Alright. So let's see. I don't think I'm overlapping on the wrong wall there, so let's do this and replace this to, I think I was using the industrial. Of course I need to make it a doorway. And that's in, double walled. And then on the interior side, I need to continue up with another half wall. And then I have to get the arched piece in. I think the arched piece has to come after the roof, because if I put the arched piece in first, then the roof won't go in. So once again, make sure you have the interior side facing to the stairwell. Oh, cool. I got a challenge done. Oh, that's right. New weeklies and stuff. Yeah. Okay. And then our roof needs to just come in, snap in, which, yeah, we're going to have a few issues here getting this to go in. So let's see if I can get this to turn. I had it a second ago. I don't believe it's snapping. Maybe it is snapping where I want it to snap. Yeah. No, it didn't snap where I wanted it to snap. It snapped on the wrong snapping point. Let's pull it forward here. Okay. So that's in. And what we have to do from here is actually this roof, I believe I want it to be the ranch roof, and then we gotta cover that up with the mine roof. Hopefully it will cover up. Hopefully I can get everything to go in where it needs to go. and cover up so the okay, just trying to think how all this is going to work. I think I need to pull... No, I'm probably going to need to pull these. Okay, I definitely can't go in and put all my arches in yet. I've actually got to come in and I got to take this arch out if it'll let me. No, it's not. So let me just flip this to a disconnected one. Okay, I got to pull all my arches out because what I'm going to do is the roof's going to be floating across all of this. So I've got to pull these arches. I don't know how hard that one was kind of to put in, but it's alright. Alright, so half. This upstairs area is going to be kind of interesting how it all comes together. I haven't quite figured out exactly what I'm doing here. But I do know I want to have a window right here. How all this is going to come together, I'm not sure yet. And I think getting that in was a bit premature. I have to pull that out and checking in with the chat. There we got Mobin71. Hi all. Hi Mobin. How are you today? All right. Let me think here. This one's fine. And the rest of this is not so fine. Gotta figure out how everything's gonna tie together. And these walls right here might give me issues. We're gonna find out. I'm great watching while I work. Absolutely. It's good to have you with us. Yeah, awfully slow day today. Yeah, normally there's a lot more people hanging out with us, but for whatever reason today it's just a slow day. Alright, so what I'm gonna do here is I'm building a copy of the profile of the house in line. So what I gotta do here is I've got to figure out a way to float in. I've got to float in some pieces up there, and it's gonna be kind of interesting getting them in, that's for sure. So it's gonna be tricky. I'm thinking I'm going to need to do a little flip here with these walls. And this one's probably going to come out temporarily. And I'll probably do the same thing on the back. And this is going to be challenging, to say the least. Because the deal here is we've got to... Like I said, I got to build a copy of what I've got upstairs. And then I've got to replicate that from down here. Let's get a plan going here how we're going to do this. So I got to build a clean line with these pieces that I've got to get up there using a custom height on these. So these are actually going to overlap and just line up like this up there. And I got to get those snapping points set down here on the ground level, and then scaffold my way up and get the pieces in up there. That's the game plan. So, yeah. So these pieces have to come at a custom height, slightly higher, and off of a half wall. So, yeah. Let me get some catwalks here, and we're going to get started on that. Remember, a half. Half. Really, I need to attempt to get these supported by the front, but I got some things in the way that's stopping me. I don't think I'm going to need this anymore, but whatever. We still got it out here, so we'll just hold on to it for now. So I might, when it comes time to wire this place up, if I don't have enough area upstairs to get power to the whole house, I might have to run some power underneath the house. Alright, so let's see. We'll grab this, bring it over here to support this. So pull this, Oops, to this side. Alright. Okay. And then we're going to use this. I'm going to raise it up about that far. I don't know if that's the right height, but we're just going to give it a shot and see what we get. Naturally, it doesn't want to go in. I mean, my gut feeling says we're close, but I'm not sure, so let's see. Stored. And this is really just so he can make sure our heights are right. Actually, you know what? I got an easier way of doing this. We're going to use roof pieces to line it up instead of having to do all that burning things out and stuff. So it's going to go walls, half, roof. Come on, snap in. This kind of tells us about how far we need to go with it. So we still need to come up a little bit. Seems pretty close. Yeah, it's up just a little. I don't normally use the right stick for adjusting height, but in this case I'm going to just use it. Come on. And now it's too low. Go figure. I have doubts that it's going to let me just pull it straight up and put it where I need it. But we'll see. Get away with that. I was worried it was going to jump back down to the location it was when I grabbed it. Alright. That's good enough. We'll go with that. Alright, so with that, now we've got to get this transferred up there. We've got to get, we've got the height set. So what I got to do now is I got to figure out how I'm going to get the middle, the middle done, and then everything else that's got to come with it. So, let's pull that, pull this, pull that, and floors 1 and 2. So replace this, thinking it's got to go something like this. Flip it. It might work without flipping it too, so I could just leave it alone and see if they'll snap in. First things first, we got to come in and the issue here is getting these walls to go in. So let me think. How do I do this? I'm gonna store these. I try floating in the top arch and then merging in the rest of it. So we can get it to work down here, then we can get it to work up there. That's the plan. Okay. So these are still tied to that. Does their support break whenever you... Alright, you know what? That's right. In order to break support for these guys, they got to be brick. And I need to break them out. That's going to be fun. Let's get a stash box out for this to stand on. I had it a second ago. Come on. This might take a couple of burns to get it to go away. Or not. Alright, those burned out and floating. We got a snapping point already established right there. Generator's kind of in the way. Now we're going to try to come up with the bottom portion. So gut feeling, I don't think I'm going to be able to snap this in naturally because the ends of the brick there. But I'm thinking maybe if we reverse the brick and then reburn it again, should be able to get everything to come together. Yeah, and it lined up fairly well. It'll do. It won't even be noticeable, just the difference in all this once we get it up there. But another thing we got to do is we got to offset. We got to do our overhang for the roof. So the roof's going to offset by 1/2. So we're going to have 1/2 overhanging on the front and 1/2 overhanging on the back. So it's going to be 4 across, 3x4 on the roof over the 3x3. We'll have 1/2 of the roof overhanging on this end. Now I'm trying to decide whether or not I want to have soffits on the side. If I want to put in soffits, then that introduces a whole different list of problems. I mean, it'll look good, but so we're going to go from a, let's see, 3x3 to a 4x4. I don't want to have 1/2 overhanging on the side. I think that'll just be way too big. I think it'll be way too much. So, I think for simplicity's sake, I'm probably just going to only have it overhanging on the front and back. So yeah, that's the plan. Alright, now getting this side to work, I'm thinking, like I said, if we flip this, and then maybe burn out, make these brick and burn them out, I might be able to get in the doorway. That's got to go here. Now make it clever and use a combination of, so we've got this double wall here, maybe doing the mine wall on the interior. That way I can have that little awning. I'll show you guys what I'm on about here. Doubling up the mine wall with a wall in the front. Keep that stone that's coming up, maybe, and have this awning out here as well, possibly. I think that might look cool. I don't know yet. We'll see. I have that on the interior side, and then layer in a wall on the exterior side to cover up the mine walls. And doing the stone that I have down here up on the top as well. But for now, let's see if this works. Breaking these to get the doorway in. And the crazy thing with all this is I got to build this. Who is that walking? Oh, I got ghouls just hanging out. Lovely. surprised they're not attacking my generator yet. Oh, why did I... Oh well. Let's just go kill that ghoul since I accidentally got it on the build menu. Yep, here he comes instantly to attack my generator as soon as I got it on the build menu. That's interesting. I'm sure more will spawn, but for now... Oh, that's not going to reach. I'm a big dummy. I'm too low. Goodness. Sorry. Perfect. Come on. Break. Do 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 do. Wait on the flamethrower to break the wall. Alright, store that. I'm pretty sure I should be able to get the wall in. Yep. I'm gonna get the wall in. I'm gonna repair these. And I can replace them back to the rotation they should be. Place from there to so yeah, this is what we'll be looking at up top. Something like this. Maybe. I mean, might do a different wall. But yeah, that's the idea. And then having the overhang, which actually that's about a half overhang on that. So really we'll just have two over. I might get rid of that actually. I might just change it back because we're just not even bother with the overhang at all. And I kind of want the overhang. I don't know. The side doesn't have an overhang, so is it really necessary to do the overhang on the front? What would the overhang on the front look like? Would it look good? I don't know. I do know I need to have kind of a double ceiling on the inside because I want to have the clean ceilings on the inside of the house. So that's kind of something that's got to be done as well. And I'm going to need a custom height on the second row, bringing it in to the middle. Oh, overlapping as well. I got a lot of things to think about here, how I want this to go. I mean, I could just go up, flat, down for the interior on the ceilings, which would probably work. I wonder how these are going to interact with each other if I have the ranch roof underneath the mine roof completely overlapping, or if I'm going to have to set a custom height for them. Set them slightly higher. So it's a lot of things to think about here. I'm not quite sure how everything's going to play together. Alright, so we know how we got it to work down here. We set in the these pieces first, then flipped them, broke them, and then broke them, got the sides put in, and then, okay, so this is set to the same height as what's up there. So really the only custom height that I have to worry about is this piece right here. This is a piece that's going to snap off to get our center section in. Okay. My character's in the way, and this is one reason why I dislike build camera, because It was alright, you know, and then they introduced the whole, oh, if your character's too close to something, you can't snap it in to, I guess, prevent people from getting their characters stuck under foundations? But I mean, this seems kind of stupid to me. You get stuck under a foundation, just fast travel. You made that mistake. Alright. Okay, so from here, I need to kind of scaffold my way up. I need to go, let's see. Up a full wall? No, I need to go up a half. Trying to think how I'm going to get that piece in off of a roof, because... You know what? I might just go with stairs to do this. And try to snap in floors and just use floors to do it. If it will let me. I'm not sure if I'm too close to the floors that are there or if I'm intersecting with these railings. Could be the railings that's getting me. Or maybe it's a little bit of everything that's getting me. Let's get rid of all this. Ah, love it. Love it, love it. So it's not going to let me snap in these floors. So that big idea on how I was going to scaffold over here is just not going to work at all. I feel like this is wrong anyways. I feel like I need to come up another half. Yeah. This isn't even the right height. I mean, it is the right height, but it's 1/2 off. So I gotta come up another half. Okay. Get rid of that. I wonder if I'll be able to get a roof in up there. Because I gotta come in... What I need to do is I need to get the get a roof in kind of like this up here, pointing up to where I want the arch to be, and then snap the arches off the roof. With all this extra stuff up here, oh, this might be a nightmare. This might be an absolute nightmare to get in. So I gotta get the arches in, and then, yeah. This is going to be hard. I might know of a way to do it. I'm thinking, let's see, this is lining up to the base. What I need to do I need to figure out a way to get this turned. Please go in. Okay. I think I know what I'm going to do here. Come across here. Oh, now all of a sudden they won't go. Come on. It's because we're so close to the roof that's underneath that. Jeez. So I gotta get this turned in this orientation right here. At that height. Actually, you know what? I think I got it. I think I got it. Come off like this. One goes down, and then come up off this end. There. There we go. That gets us in place where we need to be. That should. Snap. Oops. Get up here. Alright. Flip this to a flat. Or just disconnected piece in general. Okay, that's floated in. So that is done. Next, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to try to replace these to these. Try to get my other walls in. There's too many walls, too many walls. Okay, and that's not going to go in. So I'm just going to take this, replace this to the brick. Place this one to brick. Turn around and grab my generator. How am I going to repeat this on the back side? How in the hell am I going to repeat this on the back side? Because the issue here is I've got to get that to the back. And you can't down snap off the roof. So if I have a roof piece, so I can snap off the top of a roof, but I can't snap off, say, the side of a roof with these. I can't snap downwards. Used to be able to a long time ago, but they got rid of that. I can only snap off the top. And I gotta bring this all the way across to the back at the lower height, because there's no room behind the house to set up my scaffolding. Goodness. Sorry. So we've got a bit of an issue in getting these arches on the back side. And actually, I've got to pull these walls out, and I bet they're, yeah, that's what I thought. Shit. These are tied to the walls below. Oh, crap. And I've got full walls down here, doorways. And the only way to get these back to support, perhaps... See, this is going to be an issue because I'm not going to be able to snap in against these walls. I've painted myself into one hell of a corner here. So I can get the front. And then I got to get the back. This has got to be... This is crazy. This is crazy. I don't know what the heck I'm going to do here. See, it wants to snap on the walls, doesn't it? Well, I was hoping that this would snap off of the, That'll snap off the wall, though. But that doesn't exactly solve my problem. Maybe it does. Maybe I can build this roof around. Oh, this is gonna be a maze of trees in my way. Maybe there's some way I could try to navigate these roof pieces through this maze of trees to get to the back side of the house, to get the back in. But the issue I've still got is the fact that these guys are locked to the walls below them, and shite. I might be able to... Crap, I can't snap this off of the wall because of this wavy Willard wall being right here. You can only snap off of foundations. Maybe I can bring... I don't even know if I can bring the inner one in because I believe it's touching a wavy Willard wall as well. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble here. Oh man, this is bad. So I've got 2 stacked full walls locked together. But these have to come out because I can't get any walls that are going to intersect this. Like, see the arch here, it's going to intersect. I mean, I can try to wrap it around and try to get it to intersect. But my gut's telling me it's not going to work. Actually, you know what? I can get it. I'm panicking over nothing because I keep forgetting that I have the mine walls. I can probably swap these to the mine walls that you can merge through, and break them and get them to go in off the... I keep forgetting that exists. So, all right. So one problem at a time. So our problem now, we got to try to get this to a point where we can snap on the backside. So we got to get these to the backside somehow, and I'm thinking the only way I'm going to be able to do it is to somehow bridge my way around to the backside with roofs from here. It's kind of mazing through the trees, and will I get lucky? Right here maybe, and then continue this the other direction, and then I'm going to have to turn again to get around this tree. This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy, and I hope... Okay, good. Alright, so now I'm sort of in position, but I need to flip. So I think I need to take this to a flat and store this. And what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to have to build a flat in on this flat. Like so. Make sure I flip the rotation. I can probably go back and store these now. So I'm sort of in position over here. Although while I'm storing these, I should be scrapping them because I don't need all these roofs in my storage. Alright, so we've got that one there. And we can come across from here, hopefully, and nothing's gonna... Hopefully nothing's gonna mess us up here, and I'll be able to snap these in. Hopefully. 2, 3, and... Come on. Come on. 4. Jen, how you doing? Good to see you with us. Can I? No, I can't. I figured not. So that's exactly what I thought was going to happen. But that's okay. Replace this to a flat, get rid of it. Replace this one to a flat and get rid of it. And get rid of this. So we've got our 2 snapping points here. And this has got to get replaced to the mine wall. So there's 1 and 2. I'll burn those out and hope. Well, before I burn them out, let me see if I can just get it to go in anyways. Right here, perhaps. I mean, just to see. Yeah, it's going to need to be burned out. That's okay. Come here, generator. Store that. And hopefully, yep, we can get that in just like that. So that's got that solved. That problem is now solved. So we've got this arch in, that arch in, and I don't think, I'm not going to do the overhanging soffits. I'm not going to, I kind of want to, but I don't know. Do I want to have a half overhang on the front and back? Now, we're just going to keep it simple. We're not going to do it. We're not going to do it. Just at this point, I'm I'm kind of like, I'm over all this. So I'm just going to go straight back with all this. I need to replace these to the brick. These are going to get burned out as well. Alright. Now the next big issue, I need to check and see if I can get this to go in with the mine walls broken. I know I overlap the mine walls. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. We'll be able to get this to overlap with the mine walls when we break them. Next thing is the interior side of all this. I may want to set those a little bit higher. I'm not sure how this is all going to work together. I think maybe right here what I need to do is that set them up higher or lower whenever I replace. I think it drops them lower. Yeah, that did drop that lower. So I'm thinking on these I'm gonna have to go flat to sloped to double layer it with the mine ceiling or mine roof, and have this run back like so. Then go to a flat on the top. So I'm thinking I can snap a flat off the top here. Yes, I can. And then I could snap back down on this end. And I'm probably not getting ahead of myself here. What's up, Goldfinger? Good to see you with us today. Thinking somehow I can get this to go in here. He's not wanting to work with me. Like always. Come off of here. Bring that up like so. And I may have to burn all these out. Alexander, man, finally I caught you live. It's genuinely amazing to see you back. Thank you, Alexander. Do appreciate that. Goldfinger, filming and editing. Think it's getting late today. Indeed. Yeah, that's one thing I haven't done in forever is film and edit. I've got so many things that I've got to publish. Yeah. Kind of falling behind. So let's go ahead and get this flat across here. I might be able to burn my arches off these flats that I've just put in. So this is going to be for the ceiling on the inside. Okay, we got a little bit of a clip through here, but you see how that's going to look with my... yeah, that'll be fine. The clip through is not going to bother us on these shack walls, so we'll be fine there. So we got a flat end going across the top, and this has got to come across. Question is it going to let me snap it in? Something is holding me up. Sorry, I'm like really crouped up today. Okay. So something's stopping me here. I think it was just that wall in the middle. Selected piece is floating. Of course it's floating. There's always something stopping you. Okay, come across with that, and then I need to, actually, you know what, I think this one probably needs to be this piece right here, but I need to rotate it somehow. If I'm not mistaken, that's the shape that the roof is going to take on the inside of here where the pieces overlap. So I need to rotate this. Yeah, I need to rotate that. So, getting this rotated, I'm going to have to replace it to a flat, replace this to a flat, and then I need to try to get this to snap in off that piece somehow. I'm going to need to turn this. Yes, that's the way that roof needs to go. Shoot. I'm a big dummy. Just messed up. Okay, place this back to a flat. Try to get this one in the way it needs to go. Place this back up to a slope. Place this up. Place this to the corner. Yeah. Something like this right here, and then coming off this one I can get this one snapped in, maybe. Okay, Easy Fallout. Hello Easy Fallout, how are you today? Good to see you. Alright, so with all that in, I may as well continue off this one too. All this stuff is likely going to have to get broken out. I'm going to have to burn all this roof, or... yeah, I'm going to have to burn it all out. This is going to be a pain in the behind. And actually, this snapped to the wrong piece. Let me bring that down. So, this layer of roof is in. And... we've got to get the interior walls settled out, figure out how all that's going to go. Alright. Okay. And the interior walls have to come in with all this broken. So you break the roof pieces out, the interior walls will go in no problem. Now, the next thing I've got to do, I've got to burn these arches. So let's go ahead and pull this up here and try to burn these arches. I'll position this just right. Maybe I can hit both of them. Maybe we can get the other one without having to move anything. This isn't the last time I'm going to have to do this. Well, I need to bring this back just a wee bit. Alright, so with that burning over there, I'm going to go ahead and come over here and try to get the arches in. And we may or may not have issues with this. Okay, that's still going over there. I'm going to flip these. Back to brick again over here. I think maybe it's not quite hitting where I need it to hit. Alright. Now we got Thanatos requesting to join party. And that'd be very helpful having Thanatos to maybe help us out in breaking some of these pieces. So, I think I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to jump over and get Thanatos in party. We'll see how Thanatos is doing today. And we'll have a little assistance getting this roof cleared out. So, let's go ahead and scrap this wire and store this. And we're going to go blue screen for a brief second, and I'm going to get Thanatos in party. Help wanted sign. I feel you. All right. So, let's see here. Thanatos, what's up, man?
Not much. On the menu right now. Well, technically I'm in the Atom shop, but...
I feel you. Am I showing online for you in private?
Not sure. Haven't gotten that far yet.
Gotcha. Yeah. They need a little help. Got a lot of things that need broken. And it would definitely expedite things if I had you here to break some of these pieces that are going to be obstructing me. Finally going to be wrapping up this cabin build I started last week.
And you're showing as offline.
That's okay. I can jump back to the main menu and come back into server. It's not a big deal. Alright, so...
You can, if I'm actually showing online, you can join my private.
Oh, well, yeah, that could work. Let me see if you're showing online for me. And
it may still show me as main menu because I'm still on building world. Please stand by.
Gotcha. Yeah, you're showing main menu. We'll give that a second, and then as soon as it pops up that you're online, I'll jump to you. All right. Let's see. Ulrich 83. I'm having trouble getting my underpinnings from separating from my foundations. I'll go back to... Oh, yeah. Which underpinnings are you using? The wavy Willard walls as underpinnings, or are you using like regular half walls and stuff? If you're using the wavy Willard walls, the trick is you gotta make sure there's no foundations around when you build them in, because if the foundations are touching the wavy Willards wall when you build the... Okay, same as me. Yeah, if you have a foundation, if you're building your wavy Willard walls around your foundations and your foundations are still in place, if any part of the wavy Willard wall is touching any foundation when you build it, it will register support to that foundation piece. So earlier in the stream when I was building this build, I made sure to keep all of my foundation pieces pulled away from where the wavy Willard walls were going in. That way they wouldn't register support to anything but themselves. All right. Easy Fallout will work for caps or sweet rolls. I feel you. I feel you. All right. Yeah, see if Thanatos is showing online now. Yes, so we're going to jump to Thanatos' server and finish up our work over there. Oh, we'll see some pieces shift probably, which is probably a good idea on jumping servers because if any pieces shift, now would be the time to fix them. Do 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 do. Yeah, no problem, Ulrich.
Yeah, and in the case of underpinnings where you're using normal half walls, if they decide to claim to be stuck, it probably means that there's walls built on top of them, and you have to remove all those walls to get them to come off.
Yep, absolutely. Do 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 do. Yeah, we're getting this structure done hopefully before I end stream today. That's the game plan. It's a long one. We got three. This will be a 2 3 hour streams and then a 2 hour stream roughly getting this done. But it'll be done, done. We're getting so close. Laying out interior walls won't be a big issue. I'm gonna set my camp to be broadcasting its location. So yeah, I'm just north of the Raider settlement, the crash space station, Thanatos. All right, Amanda Radomski Dunsmore. Have I asked this before? What platform are you on? I am on PlayStation. So if you're on PlayStation, feel free to shoot me a friend request at StoleYaSweetroll. I'll gladly play with anyone, anywhere, anytime. Just getting out there. Making new friends. So I'm always up to hanging out with new people. So if you're on PlayStation, feel free to shoot me a friend request. All right. So let's see. We did have some roof pieces shift whenever I jump servers. So let's try to pull these back in. Will not be accessible. Okay, let me see if we pull this one over. I'll go into the build camera, try to pull this one over.
I'm going to try to not be in your way.
You're fine. Let's see how bad it looks from the inside. Is the gap super noticeable? It kind of is, but I might just let it ride. It's giving me issues getting everything put together. So I think, yeah, I'm just going to let that go. I'll deal with the line. I'm not too worried about it in the sake of time. It's probably going to shift again whenever I jump servers again, so I'm not going to worry about fixing it. All right, let's see. So, brick walls. All right. You got a good auto axe or something to run through and smash these up for me?
Put my tent down, and just in case you had decided you wanted more than just basically just in case you decided you wanted the whole thing leveled in one shot, I swapped tents temporarily.
I feel you.
That way I could do ammo as well, so I could just pull out overkill.
Gotcha. Yeah, so the game plan here is we're going to break all these ranch roofs and break the brick arches, and that's just our starting point here on getting this roof done. Ooh.
Well, fuck.
That's
Forgot
okay.
your bloody build.
That's okay. I don't mind dying on a handshake. It happens. I sought revenge, so I think you should still be able to go to town breaking things.
Oh yeah. Oops.
To see how far of a jog I've got to make to get back to my camp. Not too bad. All right. Okay, that out. I'll tell you what, I'm about to drop another barn wall right there where you're standing. Can you break those two barns that are right behind you? There, yeah. Okay, and then this front one, we go to the mine wall. So the arches are done. We get this mine wall in real quick. Make sure I get the orientation right. And we'll change this to a barn wall. If you could break this one as well. Demolition Man! Yes, it is so much smoother whenever you have help. Absolutely. It's night and day. You can get so much done when you got somebody to help you out. Try to get this. Can I get this?
I think
Okay.
I probably could have taken everything out in a single shot with overkill.
Possibly. There, break this one right here that I just repaired and put in. Yeah, thank you. Alright, and that's got that in. And then, if I'm not mistaken, I'm going to go to the build camera real quick, and I'm going to repair the arches, flip the arches, repair the arches, flip the arches. Oh, flip. Okay, and I know I take for granted that everybody knows how to do these things, so just a brief explanation. To flip arches, basically all you need to do to flip arches is you need to hit square on them, go to replace, and then go to a build set that you have that gives you the option of toggling left and right. So not all the build sets do it, like the original glass walls won't. But a lot of the newer build sets you can just cycle through and flip arches on. So just find a build set that lets you flip arches, and then just go from there, and then replace back to, you know, the set that you want it to be. So I'm just going to get these flipped real quick, and repair these. So it might be a little tricky to grab this exterior one to apply wallpaper to it, but I think I might have it here. I think we have the light colored one. Yeah. That light colored stone. And that works. That works for me. I like it. It works. So that stone is continuing up from the bottom floor. And really, on this wall, I can replace it to... Which wall do I want to use? Let's see what that's going to do on the interior side. Well, we'll see how it goes. I don't think I want to do that wall. Maybe the haunted house set. Where is that? I have a little bit of twigs on the interior facing side, but that's okay. The tricky part's going to be wallpapering the interior wall on that. But that's okay. So while we've got this here in this state, everything broken, I'm going to go ahead and start laying out the mine roofs over this. So we're just going to kind of come in here on the top and go across. And these mine roofs are going to need to be broken as well. I'm hoping that everything will look right once it's all said and done. Crossing my fingers here. Thanatos, if you wouldn't mind doing us the honors, the 2 rows of mine roofs I just popped in on the top, if we're still
As soon
aggro.
as I get back over there.
Okay, okay. No rush, no rush.
I already hit fast travel to come back. It's just...
Okay. Yeah, I'm just going to slap in some other roof pieces while I'm waiting. Now I wonder how this is going to look in the stairwell whenever I bring this intersecting roof piece across. It may be alright. I don't know. We'll see. I might actually have to change this roof piece. Let me see if I can replace this to... Okay, that right there. Alright. Where you at? Re-aggro. There we go. That works better.
Yeah, I hit the wrong button last time. But I'm just waking up, so that's my excuse.
Right on,
If
right
it
on.
wasn't for the fact that I'm so afraid to take out way more than just the roofs, I really kind of want to go get overkill.
I feel you. I feel you. Yeah.
uh,
I think the only ones that need to be
that didn't.
bye bye.
That's why I said that didn't work. You were standing over there. It's like it was supposed to roll down the other side. Do just enough damage because these mine roofs, in my experience, take more damage than the regular roofs.
Yeah.
I think it's because of them being the metal that they are.
Yeah, it could be. Not entirely sure, but yeah.
I don't have a lot of life left on this auto axe.
Yeah.
And I don't want to waste time repairing something I'm barely using. So
Oh yeah, I feel you.
when it breaks, it just goes back in the box.
No, I feel you. I feel you.
Do you need these two broken too?
Uh, just this one right here that I'm standing on. Fairly certain this should work. Back into the build camera, we'll see. So getting this lower one in, might have to remove these temporarily on the exterior side just to snap in these ones. Hoping everything plays nice together and goes in where I
The
need it.
one on my left snapped in lower than the one on my right.
Alright, let me see what we got going on here. So it could have came in off of a... Okay. Yeah, this one snapped in off of a... No, I don't want to repair. I want to try to grab that roof that I snapped in the wrong position. Wouldn't be accessible, of course, because it snapped in off of a floating roof piece. I'll have to flip it to a flat and then try again. And this time, make sure I get it snapped in on the right snapping point.
It snapped in on the not on the roof that you wanted it to attach to.
Yeah, I think
There you
it
go.
might... Okay, I did it right this time. Okay, good
Yeah.
deal, good deal. Alright, so...
I'm great to have around because of my eyes picking out easy shit like that.
Absolutely, yeah. When you're in the build camera going across the top, it all looks right, and then you got to kind of come into a different perspective to see if everything is right or wrong. The two that are right above the stairwell, are right here, you see where you're standing. These two, if we can get that one that you're standing on and the one next to it out, I'm going to try to come across and button this up.
So the one I was standing on and the one that was
Okay, I need to move my
playing
character.
snapping games.
And move my character over here, and then go back to... Come on, go in. What is stopping you? Okay, so if you could come to the last one in that row that you were just breaking and break it out too. This is where with these guys having like a slight overlap in them, and sometimes give you some issues. All right, Dirty Scav, good to see you with us. All right, let's see. Amanda, hey everybody, who else is on PSN? I love all 5 of mine. It was hard to decide which to take apart and rebuild elsewhere. Yeah, and let's see. Monkey Lee, we really wish we had more. Really wish we could build more camps. I got 5 and I love all of them. Absolutely, dude. I feel you. That's why I'm building on mules, because I've got so many nice camps on all my characters that it's hard to decide which one to get rid of to build a new one. It's just like choosing between your children sometimes. You just can't do it.
Right?
Children.
5 characters, 25 camps. And yet I only build on this character.
All right, so
Probably
now
just
I'm gonna try to get in our walls that we need to get in here. All right. I might be able to just flip this one to a flat to get that in. So we'll try that first. Okay, that went in just fine. Alright, and we'll try to get in our wall here. Thinking, I don't know if I want to use this space or not. I might not. I'm not sure yet, because I don't really know what I want to put there. But, for now, I'm going to go ahead and double wall this. Because I may decide to put a room there, so if I have a double wall in there, I can still come in and put a room in. If I decide I don't want it, I can always change the wall to a solid wall and call it good. Alright, so with this, I think
Okay, I see what happened.
we're set to repair all, and yeah, I think we're set to repair all now and do our little replacement stuff, add wallpapers, and then decide how we're going to lay out the interior. So, yeah, then we'll go ahead and remove all this scaffolding stuff that I have on the exterior that I was using to measure up everything before taking it up top. So I'm going to delete all this. I'll go into my stored and get rid of all the stored stuff I don't need. Repair all, add back in my defenses out here, the railings. 1 and 2. And yeah, we'll hit repair all and add some wallpapers, take a look at the finished product. And, you know, bear in mind, whenever you do this build, you can lay out your interior anywhere you want. Add in any walls where you want them, rooms, what have you. So I'm not going to go that far with it today. I think once we get all this repaired.
Did it work? Did it work? Did it work?
Oh, you know, I forgot about the chimney cap and like working out, you know, the chimney.
Darn it.
I left my chimney a bit taller than it needed to be. So actually, I could probably get away with this height right here. Maybe I may take it up a little higher. I don't know. That looks good enough. We'll add a chimney cap to that, or I could take it up another half. And really, that's up to y'all too on y'all's if you want to make your chimney taller. I mean, I think I might want it a little bit taller, just a little bit taller. And I think what I would do to build my chimney cap probably would be building whatever I want to use for the cap on top of a golf ball or one of the destroyable targets, float it up off of it, place it on the top of this, so you can register support on top of here, and then break that object and then build in the extension. That would probably be the way I go about doing it. Where is the darn fireplace at? Oh, right here. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to go one higher. I think that's the height I want the chimney. Yeah. I like that. I like that a lot. Keep that like that. This goes up like this. And on this back wall, which I need to go around and open those shutters so I can access the walls to replace them to what they need to be. I need to replace these inner walls to glass. Did I go to the right glass on that one? I think I did. On shutters, we need to go ahead and wallpaper that. I don't know what wallpaper I want to use on the interior, so for now, I'm just going to go through and wallpaper everything with the paneling. I gotta make sure I grab the right wall here. Oh wait, you know what? I know I grabbed the right wall. I'll just get this one by here. Okay. Let's go through and wallpaper all of this. Place this to the industrial doorway. Once again, industrial doorway. Oh yeah, I forgot a couple walls right here in the stairwell, and I got to put in 2 more arches. I forgot about them. And I also need to get a wall in right here. We need a wall here. And to get these arches in, we got to break some more roofs. Just a few roofs. Yeah.
Give me a moment, I'll be back.
Hey, it's no rush, dude. I mean, I may just leave it be for now. I mean, if anybody's been paying attention, uh, it's not too hard to get those walls in there. Really, it's just break the roofs out and then snap them in. Now, one small detail I forgot to double wall this room, which just as simple as breaking the half wall and then slapping in another half wall on this side. Um, but for now, I'm just going to go ahead and go around and keep wallpapering what I've got here. And just making everything match. Oh, that's right. These are kind of double walled in a weird way, so I'm going to make sure I grab the right wall. Alright, so it should... Nope, it didn't get it. Okay, that got it. Okay, things are kind of weird looking right now, because just kind of floating around, phasing through all these walls. Alright, downstairs... I think downstairs is all wallpapered up already. Well, except for this wall, for whatever reason. I bet that's a visual glitch. So I know I wouldn't have left that wall unwallpapered. Oh wait, you know what? That's not a visual glitch. That was an intentionally broken wall to cover a notch. And then when I repaired all, it repaired the wall. So let's just slip in the back door here, which doesn't have a door on it yet. Break that wall. Okay. Yeah, and this wall right here has no wallpaper on it. So let's just go ahead and do that. Probably had stone on that, honestly. Go to the stone. There we go. And that could have been a visual glitch too, because sometimes the game will unwallpaper your walls, but not unwallpaper them. Alright, so yeah, let's go ahead and I'll go in the build camera here. Whoops, get back in the thing. And we'll take a look around at what we got. So it started out this was going to be a copy of the lodge, but then I gave up on that when I realized that the roof would never look right under any circumstances. So I changed up the plan to just build this cabin in the woods. And I think it has turned out spectacularly, and every bit of it on Showcase over the last 3 live streams. So if any of y'all are coming in late and this is the first you've caught of it, go back and pull up my channel, go to the live streams tab, and just check it out from the beginning. Go back 2 weeks, or go back a week. I started it last week. I think last Monday or Tuesday. Tuesday, I think. All right, Dirty Scav. You always make Bethesda look bad. I feel you.
Bethesda makes Bethesda look bad sometimes.
And this is more of a simplistic build, a little simpler than what I usually do, especially when it came to the roof line. If I wanted to spend an hour meticulously pining over the roof, I probably could have done something a little more decorative up top. But I think this is just good. This is good enough to send because I've had enough stress over this build. Yeah, simple. It's 6 hours for a build for me is not really a whole lot. Like some of my more complex builds, I've got 20 plus hours in. Like the one build that I'm working on in the mire on my other character, which still isn't finished. I started it back in January, and it's still sitting unfinished. But I keep getting distracted by other projects. So, some of these bigger builds that I do, they take a lot of time and a lot of effort to put together. But yeah, it's a pretty nice build. I like it. I like it. It's got a lot of potential. It's really cozy. Just a little cabin back here in the woods, and I think it really blends well with the atmosphere of the area that I'm working in. So, as far as power goes on this house, I may or may not put power in it. I might do everything with lanterns and candles, just an off the grid type build where there's no power. It's just an abandoned home that somebody's moved into, and they're just using oil lanterns and other types of lighting like that to do all the lighting on the interior. Um, yeah, so there's still a lot more work to be done, mainly like in the decorating. Uh, just want this house to kind of come together and just be like an abandoned home, um, but still in somewhat decent shape on the interior. And everything's just going to have natural light, not the alcohol. Though I think after all the hours I spent on this, the natural light might be in order. I don't drink beer. If I did. Oh, anyways. Oh, so this little transition here is a little bit gnarly, but that's okay. Uh, the big concern on these overlapping roof pieces was trying to make sure I didn't have too much of the mine roof sticking through. Just having a little bit isn't a huge deal. I can live with that. Yeah, I think it's looking pretty good. Looking pretty good. And then go through and figure out what floors I want and everything else. And I'll tell you what, it is 150. So with this build being for the most part done, I think what I want to do here is get some more builders invited into the chat, and we'll go around and have a bit of a showcase. Thanatos, do you have any builds that you've finished up that you want to showcase today?
The only one that I've currently got is that one that was in the last one, but it's literally just 2 desk fans away from complete. I have to get to the desk fan first.
I
So
got
it's
you.
got more added to it than the last time.
Absolutely. Awesome. Yeah, I finally got my bathtub and my toaster, so I'm probably gonna do something with that here soon. I'm not sure yet.
I do have a public team.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump onto your public team here. All right.
Yeah, 'cause
And I'm
I
gonna
was at a
go.
location working on something else.
I feel you. I'm gonna go to my party screen real quick, throw out some invites to some other builders that I have on my friends list, and we'll see who joins, and we'll go from there. Do 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 do. Let's see. Absolutely. Yeah. I wonder, random here. I wonder if TNG would actually join the chat. That would be great. I'm gonna shoot TNG a friend invite. Just see if he comes over or not. It's a shot in the dark. He may or may not. Yeah. Let's see. I don't think Church is online, but he never shows himself as being online. So I'm gonna shoot him an invite anyways. Then again. Oh, let's give it a shot. Let's see. Alright. I don't know if Galactic's online or not. We'll shoot Galactic an invite. Shoot Kazamati an invite. I don't know if he's online or not. Oh. Shoot Cowboy an invite. Yeah. Alright, that's enough invites. I'll just send those out and we'll see who comes in. And we'll go from there. Alright, let's see in the chat. Ulrich, I've only caught Church online once. Yeah, he's kind of a hard guy to catch online. Not bad at all. I may do an open floor plan on the second floor for the bedroom and bathroom. It could just be like, go upstairs, master bedroom, bath. Um, Not sure yet how this is all going to come together. I forgot about the fireplace sticking out over the in what I was thinking was going to be the bathroom, but it could still work out. It'd be kind of tight, but they don't have a bathroom downstairs too, so yeah. I don't
Now that I think about it, I don't think you've seen this one since I made the changes to it.
Yeah, probably not. So, yeah, we're leaving a bunch of stuff undone still, putting doors on, and but yeah, for the most part, this build is done skis for the sake of what I'm going to stream of it. So, y'all out there in YouTube land who want to replicate this, the rest of it is up to you and what you want to do with it. So, yeah, we'll leave it at that. So, with this, let's jump over to Thanatos' camp, take a peek skis at what he's got going on, check some cool things out, and we'll see who else comes on the stream before I decide to call it quits skis for the day. And yeah, we'll just play it by ear the rest of the way. So, if anybody in the chat wants to come over and show off what they got, just let me know. And if we're already friends, I will gladly add you um, into the party to check out what you got. Jumping over to Thanatos' camp.
I just thought of something. We're in my private. They'll have to send me a friend request to be able to get into the world.
Yeah, unless I jump over to another world or go to a public world.
Which is true.
That would be kind of fun. We could go over to a public world after we check out your camp and just see what we can find out in the ether. What's what we find from randoms. And sometimes you find some real gems.
Yeah.
So let me see here.
That is true.
I'm gonna go out this ways a little bit. Go into the photo mode. Let's get some nice cinematic shots.
Yeah, it actually spawned you up on the ledge this time. It can't make up its mind whether it spawns people on the ledge or down here.
Cosmati in chat, mostly AFK at the moment, might be able to hop on in a little bit. All right, Cos, well, you're welcome to hop in. And even if we're done streaming by the time you get over, I'll gladly hang out and see what you got going on, dude. This is really nice. Very, very, very world-friendly build you got going on here. Thanatos. Really nice. I like the way you got this, man, that windmill generator looks really nice. I might have to buy it. I mean, I've got 1,000 atoms. And I was holding off to see what was going to be good in the atom shop. But that windmill is really nice.
Yeah, for my brain, I had to waste budget and slap a power conduit up there on it and run the wire up to it, because it makes no sense to me that the connector is way the hell down here.
Yeah. It looks good, though. Looks really good having the wires coming up and coming off the side going to where you need the power. That's really cool.
Yeah.
Let's get up here, and I'm going to first person here. To make things nice and cinematic, I'm going to turn my HUD off. So let's just change that real quick.
Yeah, to add a few things, I've had to remove some of the extra trees that I had around the last time you've seen it, and some of the brambles, but at the same time, a lot of that was kind of budget saving anyway, to stop me from building stuff that I would have an issue with removing. I removed the shop because I hit max caps, so...
Oh, there was a vendor in here?
Yeah, originally.
Okay. I got you.
And I managed to get enough possum badges to get the outfit, hat, and backpack. Originally, that was a naked mannequin.
Yeah. It looks really good. that you got. You went through all that work to get all these parts to go into this camp. It's a nice little, just kind of walking camera here. This is actually a really good way to film a camp, though. If you think about it, it's just removing your HUD, and this would be a good way to do a
Yeah,
walkthrough of a camp. I ought to do this more often
it's
on
how
my
I've done
showcases.
mine. And it's kind of neat. This one tree that's in world, this big one right here,
Let's see if I can find
there's
you.
a
With my HUD
behind you.
turned off, I can't. I don't see any. Oh, there you are. Okay, this one big tree that's in world. I got
This
you.
thick tree is actually a Bethesda placed tree, but it's kind of a dead tree. Well,
Oh,
in real life, sometimes dead trees have sprouts down near the roots that survive. I
absolutely.
managed to get this Atom Shop tree in place to where when I placed it, the other tree actually returned afterwards.
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, my
And then
neighbor's got a dead sycamore tree right behind the house. It's got some life at the base, but the top is very, very dead.
yeah. And then another thing that trees do, they'll envelop shit if it's in their way. So I couldn't get this one leg of the radstag thing to not be floating, so I just burned the hell out of it and slapped a tree in there
Yeah, that makes sense. That actually looks cool.
because trees will envelop stuff if it's in their way.
Yep, just grow right around it. That's a really good idea. I like that.
Heck, even the lookout up there kind of has that going on. We've got a metal post that goes right into the tree. In fact, it's in the tree so bad I can't get it out if I wanted to.
Oh yeah, right here. Yeah, just snapped it in and it's
It's
colliding with the
stuck.
tree, so you can't get it back out. Yeah. Well, that's fine. That actually works pretty good though, because it just looks like you kind of had a brace side of it for that.
Yeah.
So that actually looks really good. So I'm gonna go up this ramp here. We'll check out what you got going up here. This is so well done though. I got to give you props. This is really well done.
Get out of your way.
Got a old
But yeah,
Hedwig
even the
over here.
roof of this thing is being enveloped by the tree.
Playing cards. I still got to get that plan for the playing cards. It's pretty cool. A couple people up here keeping watch, playing cards together, playing some poker, blackjack.
Yeah, see, even the tree, even the roof has started being enveloped by the tree. Is the
Yeah,
idea.
that works really well too. I like that. All right, we'll drop down here. God, whatever Kayla just cooked smells so good, and I haven't ate yet today. I'm starving.
But yeah, in the case of the scouts outfits on the mannequins, they are meant to actually straight up be mannequins. They're not supposed to be people. Anytime you see mannequins in my camp, if they don't have some sort of a face mask on, they're supposed to be just exactly. If if I slap a face mask on them, there's a good people.
I know you could display the Scouts banners. That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
Usually, most of those things, Bethesda kind of it's like, oh, you can't display these. There was like ages ago, there was that display case dupe. Like for a while
hmm
there, you could display Christmas gifts and all that stuff. And then whenever people figured out the display case dupe, they made it so you couldn't display holiday gifts, the minor pails, and all these
pretty
other.
much any of the atomic shop masks are non-displayable.
Which sucks. One dupe ruins a whole segment of decorative ideas. There's a
Yeah,
lot of these
like
things.
you can't put outfits in those type of displays anymore.
Yeah, I remember when they first came out, being able to put the asylum dresses and all that stuff in them, and well, yeah. Oh yeah, the smoke shack. Let's see how that turned out. Let's see, was this a powered door or just a regular door? It's a regular door.
Just a regular door.
Oh wow. Yeah, I can't wait to get my typewriter. I'm just a few levels away. I'm gonna have
And
it
then
probably by the end of the day.
right on this upper corner is where a desk fan will be in
Right
here.
on. A little toaster. Gotta have
Did
your
you
toast
open
while
that
you're
door?
at the end of the hall. No, it was open when I came in here.
Okay, then I must have left it open the last time I was in here.
This is really cool. The board draining over the sink. Oh, okay. So this is a taxidermy tinkerer's bench.
Yes.
Neat. I like that.
It fits in a lot better than the standard Tinkerer's bench
Absolutely, and it definitely looks in
with
place
this camp.
for sure, for sure.
And as much as I like my Mr. Fuzzy Tinkerer's bench, it's just too big. It couldn't even be placed down in this room.
This is really well done. I love this camp. This is nice.
And then, of course, I gave the wood pile a lift.
Oh yeah, yeah. So it can look like it's sitting on the display. Absolutely, because you can't stack things on displays and drop merge them. So you had to raise it up, break whatever was supporting it, and then get the display in underneath. Right?
No, actually, I did it on a rug. Rugs on all displays, rugs will slide right into their base.
Oh yeah, yeah. That's right. I've done that to build
You just
some
can't see it because the bear's
covering it
base
up.
is totally blocking it. But yeah,
Oh.
all displays, rugs will slide right into the bottom. So if that's what you're using to support an object, you can place it onto the top of a display using a rug.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I've done that to build aquariums before in the glass display cases. I keep forgetting that's a thing.
Well, you never know. It could have been patched out.
Absolutely.
It does happen.
This well is pretty cool. This was from the mindset, right? Or no? Does it actually
I
interact?
really don't remember.
No, it doesn't have
But-
an animation.
No, it doesn't, unfortunately.
It would have been
But
cool
it
to see.
produces purified water, so it's a powerless way to produce purified water.
That's neat. It would have been cool to see, like, an animation where that bicycle crank kind of rolls down and the bucket goes down on the well, then comes back
Yeah.
up. But I
Yeah.
reckon not. All right, and I think I've
then-
yet to go in this building. So yeah, this is
with
the office.
another
or-
mannequin.
this is the,
It's kind of the office slash scoutmaster's shack, and there'll
Yeah.
be a desk fan on top of this file cabinet right here.
right on.
Like I said, they're 2 desk fans away from completion.
Yeah, this is
And I decided my character's like, well, why don't you have a hat? And just grab some random dirty ranger hat out in the world and slapped it on there. Because they
Yeah.
didn't give us a squirrel hat.
oh yeah, yeah, and the squirrel, I guess that's the highest rank, isn't it?
I believe so.
Certainly looks like it would be. Where do you
Well,
where do you
yeah.
get the squirrel uniform from?
On the scoreboard.
Oh, on the scoreboard we're doing right now, right?
Yep.
Oh, I may already have that. I don't know.
Probably
Pay
not
attention.
if you just barely got the toaster.
Okay, okay. So it's a little bit further ahead. Okay. Oh, cool
Yeah,
deal.
It's 2 ranks after the bear. It's the Fallout First reward.
Okay.
So everybody gets lunch boxes. Fallout First people also get the squirrel outfit.
Gotcha. Well, that's neat.
And of course, dropped a sleeping bag up here to make this bunk bed actually double usable.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's.
We showed that in the last one.
Yep. Always useful. Slapping those sleeping bags on top of the bunk beds. Is the waterbed one? The top bunk is functional though.
Yes, but it also drips.
Yeah. Small side effect.
It
Right on.
doesn't really fit for this camp either. That's why I'm like, I'll just slap a Pioneer Scout sleeping bag on the top bunk. That'll make it usable.
Yeah, this is a very, 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 very nice camp. It's really nice. All right. So, I'm hungry. And we've got a decent amount done today. We finished off our cabin build in the woods and checked out Thanatos' camp. It's a very, very lovely camp. Still waiting on the desk fans to get it finished, but hopefully we'll have a showcase up here in a few weeks, right, Thanatos?
Yeah, let's see. What am I at on the scoreboard? I just got the Daring jetpack, so uh, people can count to the fan. Every time I try, I lose track, and it just hurts my brain.
I
But
feel
I
you.
am that many levels away from the fans. And
Right
then,
on.
yeah, I intend to do a video on this one, of course.
Yeah, spectacular build. So, with that, ladies and gentlemen, out in the chat, do appreciate all of y'all coming out, hanging out today, finishing up our cabin build, and checking out Thanatos's Pioneer Scout Camp. This is a very lovely build. So, with that, uh, I'll make sure I drop Thanatos's YouTube channel in the description of today's video. That way, y'all can go over and check out his stuff. He's got some pretty cool camps over there. Um, be sure to check him out. And until next time, an easy fallout. You're welcome, and thank you for coming and hanging out. So until next time, y'all, I want y'all to have a wonderful, wonderful day, wonderful week. May do another live stream this week. I'm not sure yet. I may have to focus on getting an actual video put out. So maybe tomorrow I'll work on doing some video editing and have a video released for you guys and gals to check on a showcase this week on one of my camps that I have finished. So look forward to that, and I look forward to seeing y'all again in the next one. So until next time, everybody, this has been StoleYaSweetroll. Uh, I forgot my own mental script here. This has been StoleYaSweetroll. Thanks for hanging out, and until next time, happy building.